All right, well, last month I kicked off the 2020 tournament season with the Podunkers Winter League Championship on Swepco. It's a major league fishing style tournament, kind of the grassroots major league fishing style. You like actually weigh your fish with a co-angler. They give you a scale, the whole 9 yards. And I fished 2 or 3 of these a year. I actually only fished one of the Winter League series on Grand and finished 5th, and then missed the next one, and then the next one was canceled, and the top 10 made it to the championship. And I must have been like 13th or 14th because 3 or 4 guys couldn't fish it, and tournament director called me 3 or 4 days before and said, hey, if you want in, you can get in on this deal. So I jumped at that. It actually took place at Swepco, which is in Arkansas, hot water lake, and as you can see, there's not many secrets out there, but this is how it all went down on Swepco last month to get the year started. So this is the setup.
All of us staying together.
Andy Littlejohn shows how this works. Andy, he kind of runs the tournament, so shows how this works.
While you show up, you better catch some fish. Major league fishing style.
That's a horrible explanation of how this works at the club level.
Go home empty-handed.
All right, so we get the scales. The scales are numbered. Then you have a corresponding number on your sheet of paper that you type in for your fish. Turn your scales on, put it down, and then you have a clip. Oh my gosh, you're actually being helpful.
Look at
here. You have a clipboard. You put down your score. So there's your PIN number. You type that in. That goes into the MLF Now app. And then that's your team number. And then
that was your boat number.
Yeah.
You take off. So you got boaters, non-boaters.
Yeah.
Just a list of.
What is this? The 3rd year that you've done?
Yeah.
The Podunkers Club with the MLF app. So.
This is the first year we actually have a whole year schedule. So. That'll make
anyway,
things fun.
This is the Winter League schedule. So like I said, 10 boats out here at Swepco. So grassroots MLF stuff, if you're into that. It's fun to fish, isn't it?
Fun stuff. It's a blast. It's stressful.
You're not even fishing today.
It's really stressful when you show up at 3 o'clock in the morning and don't get to fish.
Why don't you get to fish?
Because I didn't fish anything. I hunted. It's deer season.
I gotcha. All right, so we still have 2 hours to wait, but that's kind of the process on how it all goes down. first period actually went pretty good. Got in on the little spillway action, so tally up the weights, and we have a 15-minute break now. Well, we are entering the third period right now. It is showing me in first place with 28 pounds even, second place 13 pounds. There is one guy who's not showing anything, but it is super tough. Had a lot of missed opportunities in the second period, but see if we can get it done in the third. Before it,
I just lost.
He broke a 6 off, like a solid 6 on a crankbait. We'll see.
Throw a cheaper bait around this rock.
That's a chunky fish.
Turtle.
Turtle on the Alabama rig. All right, well, that was the Podunkers Winter League Championship. I ended up weighing 32 pounds, 5 ounces of bass. Won the 10 boat championship on Swepco, and as you can see, I had a lot of decisions to make as far as locations. It was pretty much right there at the hot water outflow to get most of the damage done in the first period, but had a great time. What you didn't see in there was at the end of the first period, I realized I did not know where my cell phone was to plug the weights in, and I also was missing my wallet. So early in the morning, we actually took off about 20 minutes earlier than we were supposed to be. I set my phone and my wallet on top of my truck and then took off and fished until like 9:30 and idled back, called the tournament director, said, hey, can I go check my truck for my wallet? And he said, yeah. And my wallet was open, laying on the ground next to my truck, and my phone was on the bed of my truck. So no one had touched it, no one had taken it, so worked out really good in the Podunkers League. Try to fish 2 or 3 of those a year, kind of a fun format, and definitely a lot of different strategy involved.